My name is Lorie Burch, and I am an attorney that focuses on estate planning, wills, and trusts and powers of attorney. And I've been doing that for about 4.5 years now. I met Rodger when I first moved back here from DC and started my own practice. And I wasn't really looking for a coach at all. I had just known him through a networking group. He and I really clicked. He has a great personality and very warm, and you feel like you can really talk to him. After about a year in business, I kept hearing other testimonials about him, about how not only is it a matter of trying to achieve certain things, but achieving them quicker. And I liked that. That's what I zoned in on, because I'm very organized and very methodical, and I felt like I've got the goals. I don't need anybody giving me goals or telling me how to accomplish any of those things. But I was at a point where I didn't want to take on any more business debt, and really wanted to see about taking it to the next level. So I approached Rodger, and we started a coaching relationship, and it has been a remarkable experience for me. He pushed me into setting goals that I thought sounded ridiculous. There was no way, and some of them were monetary goals, as far as bringing in a certain amount of income, where he would say, Lorie, what do you want to see in a month? And I would say something, and then I'd start, because that's reasonable, and I could see this, I could do that, and I'd be happy with that. He's like, no, that's not good enough. What is something that would be really obnoxious, that if you achieved it, you would say, wow, I can't believe it? And I got into this cycle of setting those type of goals. And not only did I achieve them, but I exceeded them. And that was really remarkable to me. Another thing that Rodger really did, that a personality like I needed, is acknowledging my own accomplishments. Every week on the call, he would ask me, all right, what did you accomplish this last week? My first instinct was nothing. It was just a normal week. And then I think of that seminar that I booked, or that award that I got, or something else that I had achieved, or I'd submitted an article, or I'd finished designing a brochure. And to really sit back and make myself acknowledge the things that I have achieved made me feel so much better and so much more proactive in continuing to grow my own business, because how you feel about yourself as a person really is what helps me project who I am, and take my own business and help my own clients and take things to the next level. Another thing that Rodger really helped me with is he gave me a statement that I kept on my desk for the longest time. He said, you can't have faith and fear together. That if you truly have faith in what you are doing and that you are meant to be successful at it, then you shouldn't have any fear, because you're giving that faith to the universe or to whatever entity. You're giving that faith. And I am a more relaxed person, having worked with Rodger and having that mentality that if I'm truly trusting in what I'm doing and that things are meant to work out, then I can't continue being worried and fearful about the unknowns, that's just a waste of time. And the biggest anecdote that I can talk about working with Rodger is, it was about probably 6 months into our relationship, and he asked me, what is something really big out there that you would like to achieve? And for me, it was buying a house. And I thought about it, and I kept envisioning, I was tired of apartment life, and I was thinking maybe in 2 or 3 years, I could really get to a point where I can afford a house. Well, thinking about that as a goal and something I wanted, I knew realtors. I started looking at houses. That was the spring of 2007. Christmas time of 2008, I asked Rodger if he would have lunch with me. And I told him the biggest thing I wanted to tell him that I'd achieved was I had bought a house that summer. And I was able to qualify for it and get it much faster and much quicker. Working with Rodger has been such a great business move, such a great strategy for me. And there are things that I've taken from that relationship that I take forward with me. And anytime that I want to restructure or move on to a different venture, Rodger's one of the first people that I go to. I can't imagine where my practice would be without him. I definitely credit him for helping me get to where I am. And I know the things and the tools that I learned from him will definitely help me grow into what I will become.